Wakamanande nango maya. Better. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. Omwakana kwa Brenda Suarez, aka Mr. One Bottle. Man, this is just one of my tools. See, I don't want to talk too much, but I want you to hear Pandi Maica again. You know, say it's a bit long. We hear from Pandi Maica. This is video that I want to show you now. If you can come down and listen, Pandi Maica always says something that has organization. I know you will love it. And you know that Pandi Maica is somebody that is speaking for all the whole Africa. Pandi Maica is not sentimental. So I just want you to watch this video as the way they go. If you watch it and if you watch it, just drop your comment at the comment junction. Sorry, at the comment section. I don't say you go to pray, man, they make mistake, but mistake is always as they go in like condas. Thank you. Things you have understand. And as you watch the video, make sure that you share it so that you will get organization. You will not be a man or someone. Thank you. Oh, Jesus.
Referendum for what I reason. Without Biafra referendum, Nigeria can never get themselves. I tell you this. That is a good idea that nnamdi kanu bring. Because when he get Biafra referendum, Nigeria will find something. Nigeria will change. There will be changes there. But as far as it's like this, we are all seeing after the election, who do they vote? After the election, who become the president? Who become the president of Nigeria? Is that person still helping Nigeria? Tell me. Is that person, can that person help Nigeria? You know, even Buhari time was even a little bit better. For me, for my own look in Nigeria right now, Buhari time was even a little bit better. But after Buhari go down, I see when they bring this man up, I don't know, Tinubu or what. I'm not against his presidency because Nigerian people vote for him. So I'm not against his leadership. But I am against if Africa is not stable. If that country is not stable, I am against it. Because when I see EU soldiers troops in Nigeria, and when I watch the video of UK also being in Nigeria, all because of that oil that Nigeria have. How many barrack of that oil? How many barrack of that oil they took to UK and America? How much Nigeria is getting? Can you explain to me? Do you know the percentage they are taking from that oil? The percentage of that oil, Nigerian oil that is going out is almost 97%. 97% each and every day. Nigeria, how much are you getting from that oil? Zero. Nigeria is getting zero from 0%. I don't know Bola Tinubu or what. Balabulu will become the president and give chance to them more and more. Let me tell you one thing to understand today. African leaders are ready to be appreciated by white people than their own peoples. African leaders, they are ready to be praised by white people. They want white people to praise them. To tell them, oh, Mr. President, you know you are a good leader. But their own people are crying out, telling them that they are bad leaders. They are not feeling ashamed of that. But they will feel ashamed when white people call them a bad leader. They don't want white people to see them as bad leaders. And white people will only see you as a bad leader if you try to stand for your peoples. As an African leader, white people will call you a dictator, a terrorist, all sorts kind of bad names when you stand for your peoples. That is good for you. Allow white man to call you a bad leader in Africa. If you are a leader in Africa, allow white people to call you a dictator. Because when they call you a dictator, we know that you stand for your people. That's why they are calling you a dictator. They can only call an African leader a dictator when he stands for his peoples. But they will call you a good leader when you are trying to make your people to suffer more and more. Because they enjoy seeing an African country suffering. Western people enjoy it. They enjoy to see us suffering in Africa. So that's why when our leaders become foolish and greedy and selfish to us, they call that leader a good leader. And mostly, we the Africans, we believe in any politician who is being with white people, working with white people. We see that, this man is great. Because he is working with white people, we call him a great man. When a politician is working within Africa, we don't call him a great man. We only call our politicians a great man when we see them. They are flying to UK, America, having meeting with Barack Obama, having meeting with Joe Biden, having meeting with Boris Johnson, Tony Blair. We see them as great people. So we don't know that we are failed. I'm telling you, this is what makes Africans don't believe in black. Black man don't believe in blackness. They don't believe in black brotherhood. They believe in white man. If you want to become a president in Africa right now, you have to go and have meeting. As a politician in Africa, you want to have your people to vote for you. Go and have a meeting with Tony Blair, Boris Johnson, Joe Biden, you know, publicity everywhere. People will support you because they will already believe you are a good leader. Because they see you with white man. I'm telling you. So, as you can see, nnamdi Kanu is a UK citizen. But you can never say that I see nnamdi Kanu with Joe Biden or Barack Obama or Boris Johnson or Tony Blair. He's from UK. nnamdi Kanu is a UK citizen. Tony Blair is in the UK. He was a UK Prime Minister, former Prime Minister. Boris Johnson, UK former Prime Minister. Why don't he have a meeting with? If nnamdi Kanu want to be rich or want to just do this to destroy Nigeria, do you know that he will have meeting with those people and set a plan with them just to gain? He will be rich. But nnamdi Kanu ignored all those people and jumped from UK and came to Nigeria and said, I want Biafra referendum. Because nnamdi Kanu, when he was in the UK, he was seeing how Nigeria is being destroyed by this UK. nnamdi Kanu, who is a UK citizen, he have the right in the UK to do whatever he want to do. He can sit in the UK and fold his hands and better his life alone and forget about Nigeria. But he do this for a reason. This is what people are not reasoning. This man is not begging you to give him any money. nnamdi Kanu is rich. You can't say that he just came because he want to be rich. He came to do it for his peoples. He sacrificed for his peoples. He sacrificed for his people. nnamdi Kanu was sacrificing for his people. That's what you have to understand. Freedom fighters are not there to beg you because they want to be rich. Freedom fighters are not searching for richness. If it is only to live in their better life, nnamdi Kanu will sit in the UK and do his work and have money and do his businesses. Nobody will tell him that you should not do it. But he abandoned everything in his life. He see that, okay, he is doing well, but there are his own people are not having freedom. His own people are suffering. So what can stop this suffering on his own peoples? So he have to go and work on Biafra referendum. He see that he can only come. He can also come and say, I am a politician, I want to become a leader. But he see that it's impossible for me. Even if I become a leader, it will be possible or difficult for me to develop this country, to maintain this country, because the country is being destroyed so much by UK and Europe and America. Nigeria being destroyed so much. If you become a president in Nigeria and you want to maintain all the things that have been destroyed, it will be so difficult. You have to work hard.